Okay, I think we're live. Give a second to catch up. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Hey guys, let me know if the sound is good. Can you hear me loud enough? Do I need to go louder? Do I need to go softer? Audio and video is good. Thank you. Thank you guys. Hey, we did it. I did an intro. Yeah, I was hoping that would all go to plan, and it did. So it's echoey. I know how to fix that. Okay. The echo should be gone. Is the echo gone? One, two, 1, 2. Echo, echo, echo. All right, just let that a little bit echoey still. It's better? Okay, cool. Yay! We're live. This is so weird. How's everybody doing? It's Thursday. For most of us, I think. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Oh gosh, let me do some shout outs. Brian May, Andrasissimo, RSK Bug, Flying Dutchman, Yorick, Dan Palace, wow, long name, Sheila Paynissimo, Chris Sheehan, Brian Mayday, Jesse, Helena McDonough, yay, my mom is watching, Brady, Andrew Solomon, hey Brady, Sammy Presley, Dahi, Face Down Tragedy, Fredissimo, Rake, Finbar McDonough, and my dad's watching too. Gosh. That means I can't say anything inappropriate now because my parents are watching. Lol. Steve B, Jess C, DMK Michelle, Diana Morris, Megan D, yay! Taylor Kajowski, Vixenetta, Valerie Carroll, Daniel Knobloch, Critical Alert from Microsoftissimo. Fateful S. Hey guys. It's been a minute since I've done a live stream, so yeah, I wanted to come back on and say hi. Christinapedia. Hey. I saw some of you commented you like my Halloween set. Do you like it? Spent the morning setting this up. Brian May. I'm eating some trash food because I eat like a garbage person. Brian May is a garbage person. No, I'm kidding. Brian May's the best. None your business. Hey, none your business. Oh gosh, where is everyone watching from? Because this is probably a really boring question, but I'm just fascinated to know where everyone is watching from and how wide this spreads. So yeah, and also let me know if you are new, if you have never watched me before, because I know a lot of familiar names. I see a lot of familiar names, but yeah, a few people that I don't recognize. Schuster Girl, hey Schuster Girl. Valerie Carl's in Pennsylvania, Portland, Oregon, Hawaii, Tuffy Ukulele, hey, Hawaii, Netherlands, California, Minnesota, Brian Mays in Bulgaria. Good for you. Pennsylvania, Wales, Arizona, hey Nat, Washington State, Long Island, New York, Canada, Virginia, England, nice, whereabouts in England? Wisconsin, California, Claire Morris, Boston, Massachusetts, Oklahoma, India, whoa, San Diego, New Jersey, Scotland, Tuffy, new to stream, always watch your vids. Thank you so much. Well, I appreciate you hopping on and spending some time with me. Brady's in California, South Carolina, Texas, Northern Ireland, South Africa, Tina Jones from Wales, thank you so much. Midwest, East Alton, Illinois, and Fredissimo is new. Tennessee, Kentucky, Toronto, Kildare. Whoa, John J. Caniff is watching from Kildare. That's crazy. I did get the reference, Brian May. Yes, I am worldwide. That's crazy. The power of the internet, hey? It's an amazing thing. Yeah, so it's been a while. I just wanted to check in and say hey and have a little catch up with you guys, have a little chat. Chloe got LB40. Hey, Amy, Minnesota. What's the crack? What's the crack, Minnesota? Oh, do you know what? Ever since I started making those Irish versus American videos, I feel like I can be myself a lot more, if that makes sense. Because all the stuff that I would say that people might not understand what I'm talking about, but for people who watch those videos, like so many people now know what crack means in the Irish sense, which allows me to say it a lot more. Where's Kildare? Kildare is in Ireland. It is next to Dublin. Oh, gosh, you guys are so kind. Thank you for all your sweet comments. My mouth is dry already. Sunny skies. First time on one of your streams and 2 more days till we get to start learning guitar. Woo! Oh, that's so exciting. Thank you so much, Nat. Decors are so cute. Schuster girl, Amy, love your red lips. Thank you. Thank you so much. Brian May, how long are you here? Probably about an hour. I mean, that's usually my plan. But, you know, we'll go a little longer if I'll let you guys kind of take the reins a little bit, whatever we talk about. I'll usually aim for about an hour-ish, but if we're in a flow, then I'll go till the next trilogy live stream, but they're going live at 1, so I will sign off before then for sure. What voices can I do? And Brian saying Timmy Turner. Hi, I'm Timmy Turner. Jesse, don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, thank you. Please hit the like button. That really helps. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it really does help. Zoya Khan, you are in Ireland, I'm in the UK. Lol. I'm actually in Los Angeles right now, but I am from Ireland. But UK people, please let me know where in the UK, because I have family in the UK. Groundhog, I like when Ash reacts to the difference between your words, like his stroller and pram, or gas and petrol. I know, it's so funny. It's so much fun. Like, there's so many things that are different, and it's great to, like, we have the crack daily. So gosh, who else? Oh, Lady Bass is here. I don't see her, but I see she's tagged. So hey, Lady Bass, didn't ignore you. I just didn't see you. Brady, thank you. It's yeah, I could work on it for sure. But I like doing it. It's fun. I may or may not have done a. No one's come forward and said that they've heard it yet, but I may have done a robo killer answer bot with Ashton, with me as Timmy Turner and him as the frustrated dad. May or may not have done that. Yeah. Sammy Presley, I was born in Ohio. Nice. DMK, loved the Father Ted video. Thank you so much. I do want to talk about the Father Ted video. I will talk about it in a little bit. But yeah, it makes me really happy that you love it. So, Tuffy, I cannot pronounce that Welsh town. Maybe there are Welsh people watching that will know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. I'm not even going to try. Amy's Timmy Turner is better than my Irish accent. That's true. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Brian. No, Brian does a really good Irish accent because he sends me videos and they always make me laugh. They're so hilarious. Brady, did you hear it? Oh my god, did you hear the Timmy Turner? Oh, that's embarrassing. I feel like parts of it are not very good because I just recorded it and um did not listen to it back. So I feel like parts of it was probably very inconsistent because it's not a voice I do. Um, but yeah. That's so funny. Oh, Steve B, that's a nice comment. To the parents of Amy, you did a wonderful job raising this young lady into Ashton. You're a lucky man, bro. Great catch with this young lady. Thank you. That's so nice. Oh, you're all so nice. I really appreciate the kindness. Tuffy, I can't pronounce it. I'm not going to try because I feel like I will upset Welsh people. Am I ever going to react to Father Brown, a crime show in Britain? I've actually never watched it. But yeah, I'll check it out for sure. Laurie says I sound like a leprechaun. I mean, you do a little bit, but that's okay. I won't hold it against you. Sammy Presley, what's love got to do with it? What's love got to do with copyright? Fredissimo Rick, thank you so much. That is really nice. Zoe Khan, love your accent. Thank you. Well, I probably love your accent too. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about the Father Ted video because that one was really scary for me to upload, which probably doesn't make any sense now. Have I seen Keeping Up Appearances? Yes, I love Keeping Up Appearances. It's such a good show. I love that show. Yeah, the Father Ted video. So I lost my train of thought. It was a video that I wanted to do, and so this might just give you a little insight into my brain and how it goes sometimes. You know, I have quite an anxious brain, so I loved editing that video. I had a lot of fun editing it. It took me like a week-ish, and I laughed a lot editing that video. But when it came close to the time to actually upload it, I start getting in my head about things. And this happens with most videos. It's not just special to this one. But yeah, I watched it, or I was editing it. Sorry, I'm reading comments while I'm talking and I keep losing my train of thought. Yeah, so getting close to uploading the video, and I started getting like really paranoid and not paranoid is the wrong word, but like I was afraid to I was afraid to upload the video because I think it's just maybe the nature of the show and this just with the religious references and just things like that. I was just basically, I'm terrified of upsetting people and I'm terrified of offending people, and the last thing that I ever want from something that I make, or if something I say, like if the last thing I ever want to do is upset someone. So I think in my mind I was kind of catastrophizing the video going up and people watching it. And again, this is me just being a little bit ignorant and naive as to how, I thought that only Irish people knew what Father Ted was, and, discovered after posting the video that Father Ted aired in Australia for years, and I never knew that. And I said that to my parents. I was like, did you know Father Ted was big in Australia? And they didn't know that. So that's just really cool. Like, I had so many comments from Australian people saying, I love Father Ted, I watched it for years, and that just blew my mind. So again, that's like why I love making these videos. But yeah, it got to the night before the upload, and I was like, oh my god, I don't I really want to upload it, but I'm afraid. I'm kind of afraid, and I'm afraid, like, I was having visions of, like, doing the premiere. Oh yeah, well, this is the thing as well. Like, usually what I do is I upload the video, the night before or whenever, so that it's up on YouTube privately, so I can do the thumbnail and do all that stuff. So when the video goes up privately, that's like when all the copyright stuff comes through, if there is any copyright stuff. And of course it's blocked in Ireland and the UK and some other UK territories. So all that came through there, and it was like, yeah, this video is blocked in Ireland, England, Isle of Man, Guernsey, Jersey, and all those other UK territories. And I was like, oh no, like I was afraid, like I feel like the Irish people that watch and the English people that watch, they're going to be like my saving grace, because they know the humor and they know the show. So so now that those people can't watch, I was like, it's all the Americans that are going to watch, and they're not going to like me anymore. That I was just, I was having visions of like doing the premiere and being in the chat and everyone being like, what the hell is this? This isn't funny. This is upsetting and this is offensive. And, I don't know. I didn't give you guys enough credit. But anyway, went ahead with it. And Ashton was like, he's my voice of reason usually. He's like, relax. He's like, it's a great video. They love you. They're not going to turn on you. He's like, there's the video's great and they're going to love it because we had fun with it. And he was like, just give yourself a break and just go for it. So yeah, as you know, it all went ahead and you guys loved it. So it just made me even more happier to know that people like got it. And even though I cut out some of the things that were like maybe a little bit more offensive, but like, yeah, it just kind of made me fall in love with the series a little bit more, because it's like, oh, like this is why we do these videos, because me and Ashton have had so much fun ourselves in our own relationship. Like, this is pretty much what we do, but I've just decided to film it and show it to you guys, and the fact that everyone was so accepting and was like, oh my god, this is so funny, and like for people who knew the show was like, oh my god, I love this show, and then for people who didn't know the show were like, oh my god, these clips are hilarious, like where can I watch these videos? I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, so I was really happy about that. So I did want to say thank you to you guys for thank you for having a sense of humor and enjoying it. Yeah, Tanya, I don't think many people get the wicked sense of humor the British and Irish have. Yeah, like it's definitely very different. So I think that's what I was afraid of, and I was afraid of it going over the heads of some people. And like when I look at my YouTube analytics, literally like 60 to 70% of people that watch me are American, and like less than 10% are Irish. So that kind of scared me a little bit, but it was all good in the end. So if you haven't seen that video, please go watch it because it's hilarious. Sorry guys, I'm going to scroll back a little bit because I'm letting nice comments fly by. I see that Laurie is here. Yay, Laurie. Mrs. Brown's Boys next, definitely. Yes. Oh my god, love that show. Yay, Laurie. Sorry, I'm just reading comments. Yeah, Brenda, the video is blocked in Ireland and the UK, unfortunately. It's to do with Channel 4 and their licensing laws, because they still show it over there. So it's, I mean, if you have a VPN, then you can watch it. Thank you, Brian. That's really nice of you. Amy, your parents did a great job. You and Laurie Pants are amazing people. I haven't had a lot of conversations with your brother, but I'm sure he's just as awesome. Yes, he is, and you would love him. My dad, Mrs. Bucket. Love that show. Chloe, this is gas crack, lol. Did you know you can go to earthcam.com to watch a live shot from the Temple Bar area? I did not know that. I'm going to check that out. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Diana Morris. It's nice. We should do another Father Ted episode. I would do another Father Ted episode. For sure. Tanya, we have a lot of Irish and British shows down here in Australia. That's really cool to hear. That's interesting because a lot of the Australian soaps air in Ireland. So, oh, I love you guys too. Thank you guys. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Can't see the comments of others. I don't know why that is, Sammy. I think everyone else can. I can see everyone's comments. Maybe try refreshing the stream. Mrs. Brown Boys. Yes, feck. Brian, your brother was in the wedding video I made. I rewatched it a couple of weeks ago. I teared up again. Oh, that's right. I remember that. That's crazy. Am I the oldest sibling? Yes, I am. I was born first. So that makes me more special. Just kidding, just kidding. Taylor Kujawski. Now I have to catch up so I know what's going on. Yeah, that's a good point, Schuster Girl. Make sure it's on live chat instead of top chat because you'll miss some people's comments. Just refresh the page, like close the stream and then click into it again. A little bit of tech support. Yeah, I mean, it's already been almost half an hour. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm happy to talk about whatever. If you don't have any questions about things. Yeah, Nat, what's my favorite TV show of all time? That's really tough. I don't think I have one favorite TV show. That's a really good question. Gosh. I don't know. I mean, I like a lot of the classic stuff. Like, I love Friends. I love Everybody Loves Raymond. I love all those, those US sitcoms. I also love Father Ted. I really love The Vicar of Dibley. I know that's a classic and I've seen every episode a million times, but I love that show. Yeah. Please watch Little Britain. Oh my gosh, I remember that. I'm trying to think of some of the quotes. Can't remember off the top of my head. Someday YouTube will allow us to default the chat to live chat. Someday. Amy, you should show them The Den. Oh my god, yeah, that's true. I feel like it's really hard to find clips of old Irish shows like that because I had a memory. I don't know, I know Margaret Mary Brown that you are in Clare, if I remember correctly. Do you remember a show? And the reason why I remembered it is because of the dog, the Oisin the dog. He was an Irish wolfhound, and I was thinking about that dog, and I was like, what show was he in? It was with a bunch of kids, and do you remember they would like dub the voice of the dog? And then I remembered it was actually the Disney Club, which I don't know if anyone remembers the Disney Club, but it would show. Oh, you're in Kerry. Okay, close enough. Not really. Trilogy Media, hi honey. I did the intro, I did it right, it all went perfectly. Everyone spam hearts for Trilogy Media. They're the hardest working, most amazing people in the world. And I'm so lucky to be married to one. Hey, also how flippin' cute is their new artwork? Like, I don't know if you can see that icon, it's really tiny, but that's the new logo. I have it on their new laptop case and it's adorable. Shout out to Charlotte Mercer, who does all their artwork, and she is so talented. Let me scroll back a little bit. Downton Abbey. I love Downton Abbey. Downton Abbey's a great show, and I know that is really great. That's really big here in the States too, which is good to see. Look, Tanya loves The Vicar of Dibley. Yes, it's so good. It's so hilarious. Tuffy, I heard you can see some sprites and fairies in Ireland. Is that true? Some of my ukulele students took trips there looking for them, couldn't find any. I mean, I think that's kind of old myth stuff. They definitely aren't real. But that's interesting. Anyone else that's hopped in? Cheryl Rafferty, I don't know if I said hi to you. I'd love to visit Ireland someday and go to the Guinness factory and try some beer. I love Guinness. The Guinness factory is great. I took Ashton there. He loved it. You get a free pint at the end. It's really good. So when the world gets back to normal, definitely go for it. It's great. Thank you, Trilogy Media. Thank you, Dexter. Sammy, how many years am I married to Ashton? 1. Do you think you'd do a video with you doing Irish dancing? That would be brilliant. I mean, I would love to. I mean, if I could. My Irish dancing is what I did as a child. It's very basic. My 1-2-3s and my 2-2-3s. That's like I need to. One of my goals for next year is to get back into it. Because ironically enough, in Ireland, or at least where I'm from in Ireland, it's really difficult to find Irish dancing teachers that teach adults. But LA is full of them, so so I'm in a good place. What else? Sorry, I'm scrolling back a little bit because I'm reading a lot of great comments and then they're just flying by me, so I don't want to miss them. Shout out to Trilogy Media over here. Can't do Mortimer's voice. Thank you, Megan D. That's so kind. She's a girl. I always read it as Downtown. That's so funny. I love when people refer to it as Downtown Abbey. I think it's so funny. It's great. You should watch it. It's really good. It's a great show. Yes, definitely. Lady Base, we're still newlywed. Yes, we are. Brian, my dad told me he wants to go to Ireland for some Guinness, and I said I want to go too, but we need to go to Scotland for some Scotch, though. Well, if you go to the Jameson factory in Dublin, which I also took Ashton to, we actually went twice because we both loved it. They do a taste test with you, and you can compare the Irish whiskey to American whiskey and Scotch whiskey. And I don't like whiskey because it's way too strong for me, but I did prefer the Irish whiskey. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, literally everything is just here. Everything's in LA. I feel very fortunate to get to spend some time here. Oh, okay, how are we doing? Andrat, I want to go to Ireland. I only have friends in Northern Ireland. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Come say hi to us. We're nice. What's my opinion on the scammer asking for help? Any say? That's a good question. I mean, it's so hard to know. Like, I agree with, for anyone who was just watching that stream, I agree with everything that Ashton said, down to the last word. He didn't really technically ask for help. You know, he was just listening, and I think that says something. Again, so many people have expressed interest to change, and only 2 of them actually have. So, you know, it's so hard to know. As I say in the chat, you know, the opinions are flying of like, I think he's lying. I think you're stupid. He's going to scam you again. You don't know that. And for the same people who think that he's telling the truth and he's going to change, we don't know that either. So, you know, it's all just opinions at this point. Ashton will figure it out. He has a good head, screwed on. He's extremely intelligent with that kind of thing, and he knows how to do it better than anyone watching, not to sound harsh. But you know, he will make the right decision based on what the scammer, based on his actions. Yeah, it's just opinions at this point. Only the scammer knows his true intent, and if he wants to change, then he will prove it in his actions, not in his words. So that's what I have to say about that. Gosh. Mortimer Muggle farts in my chat. Oh my god, I'm honored. I'm honored. We have to go do Ireland for Guinness and Jameson, and then Scotland for Glenfiddich and Germany for beer. That sounds like a great trip. Oh, Margaret, how will Mayo do in the All-Ireland? I mean, as anyone who's clued into Irish football, I've learned not to get my hopes up. Mayo for Sam. But, you know, I would love them to win. Of course, 2020 would be the year they'd win, the weirdest year of all. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not really, I mean, I like the friendly banter or whatever. I'm not into actually arguing about it because it's football. So, and we're all Ireland at the end of the day. So, but yeah, it's definitely fun. I hope they win. I really think they deserve to bring Sam home. It's been a long time. So, but that's obviously me being from Mayo. Of course, I'm going to say that. So, yes, Brian May, art know what they're doing. They aren't dumb. People need to trust them a little more. I think most people do trust them as much as they can. I think just maybe the people, the naysayers are louder. That's all. So, Miguel Rubio, I don't think I've said hi to you. I just started to go back to my guitar. What do you do when you feel frustrated when you want to know chords fast? I completely understand your frustration because I think we've all been there. And for anyone who is picking up an instrument, it's not easy to learn an instrument. I think when you watch people who do it well, they make it look really easy. But it's certainly not that easy when you're actually playing. I always think it's kind of like when you're watching a duck swim and it looks really graceful and elegant on the top, but underneath the water they're going like this. And that is, for me, that's what playing an instrument is. And at least that's my experience of it. I mean, for me, I always say to people, and I always say to students, like, consistency is the key to everything. And just to have a little bit of patience, a little bit of faith in yourself that you can get there and that you will get there. You're better off to do a little bit every day than like try and do an hour for one day and then not touch it for a week. You're not going to progress as quickly as you would like. Exactly, lady bass guitar player. You just have to practice and practice and practice. There is no secret potion, unfortunately. It is hard work. You will feel it. You will feel it in your hands. You will feel it in your calluses. But yeah, honestly, I think, yeah, consistent practice. Sorry, I feel weird plugging my own videos, but you are here. So I did make a video a few months back about tips for beginner musicians or beginner guitar players and just things to keep in mind. So maybe give that a watch and see if anything sticks out to you. It's kind of like, I always think it's kind of like if you're starting a new fitness journey and you're back at day one and then you go to the gym once and you expect to have big built biceps by the end of the first week. Like, that's not realistic. And to think also that every player that you watch or every player that you look up to or that you listen to, like, it's taken them a lot of work and a lot of blood, sweat and tears to get to where they are. So, you know, yeah, exactly. Find yourself frustrated, walk away for a few minutes. I find that great to take breaks when you're practicing, is to just give yourself 10 minutes. If you find yourself getting frustrated with something, just put it away. Go do something else and then come back to it. Sometimes sleeping on stuff as well. I don't know if you experience this, Lady Bass, but have you ever practiced something a lot and then you go to sleep and it's kind of like the information gets stored in your brain a little bit better while you sleep, and then you wake up the next day and you actually feel you can play it a little bit better. So I don't know if that helps. That was a bit of a ramble. Laurie's back. Yay, Laurie's back. Laurie. Repetition. Exactly. Rebecca's here. Hey, Rebecca. I haven't seen you in forever. Schuster Girl asked me, what's my favorite holiday / season? Oh, my favorite holiday is Christmas. Hands down. Christmas crazy. York. Yes, I did actually. Not the pumpkins. The pumpkins are bought. But my monthly vlog is going up on Sunday. Because Sunday's the 1st of November. Crazy. And I actually did a little, you'll see all my Halloween decor in there. So if you're curious about anything, then watch Sunday's video. That's so cool, Brian. Yeah, Hamilton is amazing. Guns and ships, and so the balance shifts. I love Hamilton. I'm obsessed. Flying Dutchman, I find County Cork a very interesting area of Ireland, particularly Cove and Old Head. Yes, I so agree. I've said this to Ashton before. The next time we get back to Ireland together, I want to take him to Cove because I think he'd love it. It's a beautiful little town, and I believe it was the last stop that the Titanic took before it headed on its doomed voyage. I don't know if people know that, but it had one more stop and it was there. So there's a little bit of Titanic history there. I miss your face too, Laurie. I miss it more than I can say. Oh, Tuffy's still here. Yay. I did see you were leaving, but I thought you might already be gone. So I didn't want to, yeah. I need to see Hamilton too. I need to see it. Has anyone watched it on Netflix? I've only watched it 20 times. Love the way they did it. It's great. I'm not obsessed with it at all. I don't send people videos of my singing songs, and I definitely don't do so far as Peter Griffin. Yeah, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. That's so cool. Old Head is also the nearest point. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's crazy. My cat's name is Hamilton. What? That's so cute. I want a cat called Hamilton. Then when he walks in the room, you can go, Hamilton. Chloe, what's my email where you can send me things? Yeah, sure. Let me post it in the chat. I do have a email that is guitar. Oh yes, Disney Plus, not Netflix. I'm sorry. Hamilton's on Disney Plus, not Netflix. I'm just typing it now. Sorry, I'm gonna make sure I got it right. There we go. That's my email. Please email me. Send me nice things and I will reply to you. And if you send me mean things, I won't reply to you. Is Christmas a different day in Ireland versus the USA? No, Christmas is the same day, December 25th. Good question, actually. Yeah. Brady didn't like Hamilton. That's okay. You're allowed to not like stuff. And I understand people don't like it because of hype and stuff, but doesn't matter. It's like people who don't like Frozen just because of the hype. I love Frozen, and I will admit it all day. Frozen's great. The songs are really well written. And I think it says a lot about songs like Let It Go that are sung so much because it's a good song. So, yeah. Fredissimo. What first got me into music? Well, my family are musical. My dad is, I believe he's still here. He hasn't chatted, but I know he's watching. He is a drummer. And yeah, my family's very musical. My grandparents are musical. My dad and his brothers are musical, not were. So yeah, it just was very normal to me. I grew up listening to good music. And I loved watching my dad play when I was younger, and I feel like looking back now, it was only normal that I did eventually pick it up. So yeah, I started piano when I was 8 and picked up the guitar when I was about 13 after I saw Bryan Adams live. And that was it. Didn't turn back there. Didn't turn back from there, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that's the short version. Brian May, my dad is an awesome guitarist. I would love to hear him. He must be, if he... Sorry about that. My neighbours like to get loud whenever I film or go live. If I wasn't a musician, what would I choose to be career-wise? That's really tricky. I feel like people have asked me that. I mean, I honestly don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like, that's so hard. I mean, I feel like if I wasn't a musician, I would be doing something related to music. It's probably, I'm not, might be cheating that question, but I mean, I feel like it would be something, I don't know. Oh, well, maybe, I'm just thinking now, because when I was at school, I loved geography. So maybe I'd be like a seismologist or something. Is that, I don't know, that's probably not how you say it. Like, to do with like studying earthquakes, and you know, I'm a sucker for like physical geography and the earth and like how tectonic plates and how all that stuff, I'm kind of fascinated by all that. So yeah, maybe like a seismologist, is that the title, or I don't know. Something like that. Brian Adams spells his first name correctly. Yes, he does, with a Y. Finbar, Brian Adams, Galway, 2006, the start of your career. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. 2006 was a long time ago, it feels like. Fredissimo, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you spending time with me. So thank you for that, and thank you for being kind. Am I still thinking about teaching online classes? Yes, Megan D, absolutely. I'm just figuring out still how to kind of go about that. I mean, I'm not in a rush to do it just yet. I feel like I'm just, right now, my goal is to get YouTube monetization and to be able to do that. So yeah, I mean, I would love to be able to design some kind of a course that people can, download, purchase, or I would definitely love to do that. And yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, in terms of like members only content and Patreon and all that stuff, like I can provide lessons that way to have people pay a little bit for them. I'm still figuring all that out. So yeah, definitely, it will be a little bit later rather than sooner. But yes, for sure. Might be next year, who knows? Yes, a seismologist. I did get it right. I'm not stupid. That's funny. Maybe I can make an account on Teachable. Yeah, for sure. Courses advertised on Facebook, possibly Instagram. Yeah, definitely. It's all in the plans. I think it would be a great thing for me to do that, because I do love teaching. I miss when I had my students. So it would be nice to get back into that too. Yorick, Ashton helps me constantly. I wouldn't be able to do this without him. He is definitely helping me with all that stuff. Yes, email me a picture of your cat. Please send me cat pictures. I love cats. Frog in my throat. I'm talking too much. How did I meet Ashton? Yeah, I was I guess you could say a squad member before squad even existed. I mean, they were there, they just weren't calling themselves squad. Or were they? Maybe just. I feel like it was early days of squad. And yeah, I watched the videos. I sent him a message on Instagram, we got chatting, and here we are. Was not expecting that, but That's what happened. Cat person, I won't tell Mr. Burgos. I'm a dog person too. You can be both. You can be both. I love dogs. I love dogs so much, and I love Mr. Burgos. I get to spend a lot of time with him, and I love it. He's the sweetest little thing. Whenever he's here, he's like my shadow. He follows me around, like with everything I'm doing. He's like terrified to miss anything. And I feel really bad because he'll be like fast asleep on the couch and I'll leave the room, and next thing he'll be up and he'll be at my ankles, and I'm like, it's okay, I'm just putting this in the other room. You don't need to like follow me and interrupt your nap. He's so cute. He's so flippin' cute. Yeah, I really love both cats and dogs. I have a cat back home and I can't wait to see her again because she's so cute. How's everyone doing? Oh my gosh, 20 past 12. Crazy. Well, I don't really want to end in 10 minutes, but we'll see how it goes. Lady Bass, love my dogs. Yeah, for sure. Uncle Brian misses Mr. Burgos. Yeah, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. Oh, DMK Michelle, bye. Thank you so much for being here. Yep, everywhere I go, I have 2 labs at my heels. Yeah, they're so cute. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Chandler. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, no stranger to that pain. Lori writes, I'm gonna get my cardio on. I know, I can't believe I just said that either. Lol, I'll be popping in and out. Girl, get your cardio on. I already did mine today, and it sucked. But it's done. I have a cat that follows me like I'm a puppy. I have a cat that follows me like a puppy. He's a 13-year-old, 15 pounds toddler who cries to it. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. What's the main language in Ireland? English. English is the main language in Ireland. There are certain parts of Ireland that still speak Irish, but they're people go there specifically to get better at the language. But for the most part, it's English. Sammy Presley, thank you so much. See you in the next one, hopefully. Actually, how many people are still here? Because I didn't even check to see. How many people are here? 54! 54! That's brilliant. Thank you to all 54 of you who are here spending some time with me. The story of when Ashton flooded the gym just came to my mind and now I'm laughing. Yes, I remember that. That is... yeah, I remember that day. That was so embarrassing for him. I laughed. But it was, yeah, it was embarrassing. I thought you spoke Irish. No, we speak English. We do speak Irish, but it's not our first language. We have to do Irish in school. So, Cheryl, I didn't say hi to you. Cheryl MacLeod? I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. MacLeod. And Cheryl Rafferty. Don't want to get you mixed up. I'm still here, I love you. You're so special. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Oh, nice. Robert. Hey, Robert. Haven't seen you in a while. Is everything goes to plan? I'm hoping to go to Belfast next year with my girlfriend. Belfast is great. Can I tell the gym story? I mean, not much happened other than we were at the gym. MacLeod. Gotcha. MacLeod. We were at the gym. This was back in before current times when everything was normal. We had one of those. We're drinking like a gallon of water a day as part of our plan, and it's one of those big gallon bottles, and it has the time markers on it so you can kind of track your water for the day. And it was plastic. And I think because to be fair, I did the same thing like a month later, but mine happened on the street outside the office. So I can't really laugh at him because I did the same thing. At least mine was outside and no one really saw. Whereas we were in a gym full of people when he dropped his. But yeah, he just it had like a kind of a cloth handle where you can kind of put your wrist through it, you know, and he picked it up by that and just dropped it, which I did the same thing. And it just went straight down on the floor, just the pressure of the water, and it just smashed, and the water just went whoosh, all over the gym floor, a wooden floor. And yeah, it's one of those moments where you're just like, I can't believe that happened. My face is burning right now. That's pretty much what happened. We had to call maintenance and they came and mopped it up, and we kind of helped clear it up too. But yeah. Do I love traveling? Yes, I love traveling. I miss traveling. I absolutely love traveling. I love car drives. I love airplanes. I just love being on the go. Yeah. Oh, Cheryl. Okay, you're Scottish but live in Canada. Okay, I didn't know that. That's yeah, I did not know that. I love seeing where everyone's from. I try and remember, but it's getting harder as more people are joining to remember where everyone's from. Phase Light, you're awesome. Thank you. You're awesome. It is a cute, funny story. That's true, Rebecca. Yeah. Okay. What's my favorite place I've been to, Andrash? Oh, that's a good question. One of my favorite places that's not in my home country is London. I love going to London. I've been like 5 or 6 times. Yeah, I love going to London. I really want to take Ashton there at some point. Where else do I love? I've been to France. I have a lot of good childhood memories in France. Gosh, where else? New York. I miss New York a lot. I really want to go back. Yeah. Planes, Trains and Automobiles. I love that movie. That's a great movie. I should come to Boston. We have a great... Yeah, I have family in Boston. I would love to go to Boston. Yeah. St. Paul's Cathedral is the best place. Yeah, that's a beautiful area. I love that whole area. St. Paul's Cathedral, Millennium Bridge, all that area is nice around the Thames. Oh, thank you. You sent me a picture of Hamilton. Thank you. I will check it after the stream. Yes, Mama Helena. Looking forward to when we can travel to the UK to our weekend away. Yes. Yeah, that's one of our favourite things that me and my mum and Laurie, whoever else is free to tag along, is we just go to have like, you know, weekend escapes to the UK just to see our family over there, and we always have a really fun time. So we had to cancel our April trip, which I'm still gutted about because I was so excited, but soon again. London's my dream place. Yeah, London's great. There's just so much to do there. There's a lot to do there. I've only put a dent in London. Did it take me a while to get used to the time change when I moved here? That's I mean, yes and no. I feel like I was already kind of used to the time change because I was very kind of, even when I lived in Ireland, I was very in tune with Ashton's schedule. So I was kind of in my own mind sometimes living in 2 different time zones, and I still am, to be fair. Like I am so used of the 8 hours. So just with like calling and texting family and stuff, like if I check the time, I'm always like, okay, it was 10 o'clock, well, it's 6 o'clock in Ireland. You know, it's so normal to me now. I don't think I really needed, I was so used to the traveling and the time difference that I think when I actually moved, I just kind of, like I was fine after a day because I'd just done it so much. So if that makes sense. Yeah. Marina Del Rey's only place I fell in love with. It's a beautiful place, Brian. I will give you that. It's very special. It's kind of like, it's hard to believe it's LA, you know, because it's so not like what you think of LA. It's really, really special place. Wherever we end up, Marina Del Rey will always be special because a lot of stuff happened here. I fell in love with New Orleans, the French Quarter. It was on my bucket list. I'd love to go to New Orleans, the birthplace of jazz. Definitely on my list. Boston twice. Yeah, I really want to go to Boston. It will happen, Mom. Yes, it will happen. We just have to keep going. I like Georgia. It's so pretty at night. Have you ever been? I'm assuming you mean Georgia State. I have not been. I really want to go because my aunt lives in Atlanta and I really want to go see her when it's safe to do that. So yeah, have not been to Georgia, but I would really like to go there. John Mayer in London, great memories. Yeah, gosh, Dad, when was that? That was 2017 when we went to London to see John Mayer. That was a great show. Probably one of the best gigs I've ever been to. Thanks, Rebecca. Hey, Travis, welcome. Whenever I get a new kitten, friends for Abby to play with, I'll be sure to send you pictures. Yes, send me cat pictures. Please send me cat pictures. Nat, I feel that I'm on US and India time zones at once. I get that, especially if you're like an avid trilogy watcher. Like, I can totally see that you need to keep the US time zone or the Pacific time zone in mind. That's crazy to me still that the US is 4 different time zones. I don't know how you cope with that. For sure. James, hey James, what's a must-do for visiting Ireland? Come out of Dublin, go down the country and talk to the real people. Not that there aren't real people in Dublin, that's not what I meant, but like come out of the tourist spots and, I mean, do the tourist spots as well, but like come out of, you know, come down to Galway and see the west coast of Ireland because it's the best. Yeah, for sure. Stay in Galway. Lovely people, great nightlife, great history, great music. Yeah. Andras, I stayed in Marina Del Rey when I was getting my Hungarian passport renewed 3 years. Oh, no way. Nice. Where did you stay? If you want to say, you don't have to, but I'm just curious because I know the area now. So, Brady, Helena, you and Amy really look alike. Yeah, we do look alike. I mean, I am her daughter, so it'd be weird if we didn't look alike. Chloe, I'm hoping to move to San Diego soon. I'm so over the Minnesota winters. I have never experienced a winter up there. I'm sure that it is tough. I'm sure it's fine for 1 year just to experience the, you know, the things you see in American Christmas movies. You know, the like Home Alone is kind of like what you picture an American winter, but I know it's I'm sure it's difficult every year. But yeah, I can totally see why you would want to move to San Diego. San Diego's great. I've only been there for a day, but it's great. Groundhog, is Ireland in military time or is it in Ashton's time? Do you mean like the 24-hour clock? Is that what you mean? Because my phone is in the 24-hour clock because Ashton thinks I'm a weirdo, but I don't like say military time, but I think military time, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I wouldn't say 14 o'clock, but my phone is 14 o'clock and I just know that to be 2 o'clock. So, yeah, it's just normal for me. I feel like when I see 2:00, it's 2 a.m. In my mind, it's 2 a.m. So it just is weird to me. Kate's artwork. Hey, Kate's artwork. Yeah, Ireland is beautiful. Thank you, Lynn. It is beautiful. Yes, Kelly, I am aware of that now, that winters are not like the movies. I know that they are brutal from what I've heard. Um, Andras still uses military time. Yeah, see, it's. Oh my. Oh, Australian sister's here. Yay, Veronica! I love when Veronica goes live in the squad group. She's got like a contagious happiness, if that makes sense. And she is a superwoman for sure. Gosh, yeah. How many people are here? I'm curious. For me, it says 51. Does it say 51 for you? Brady, you and Dexter, thank you for that. Yeah, I do try and hop into your streams. I can't every day, just because I just have so much to do. And I've been working on a lot of stuff. So it's actually nice to take a break from it to come on here and have a chat, because I've been playing so much lately. It's nice to just not play for a minute and just kind of do something else. But yeah, no, I definitely do try, if I can, to hop in and say hi, even if I can't stay. Yeah. Cindy Brady, my husband and I want to go to Ireland, part of my husband's heritage, and was curious. Yeah, definitely. If you have heritage, then you gotta go. You gotta go see it, for sure. I do appreciate you saying that you have Irish heritage and you're not saying you're Irish. Drives me mental when people do that. Because I get excited if people tell me they're Irish. They're like, oh, hey, I'm Irish too. And I'm like, oh, really? Where are you from? Well, I was born in Ohio, but I think my great grandfather was Irish. And I'm like, okay, so you're not Irish, but you have Irish heritage. So then I get excited for nothing, because I think I meet another Irish person and I don't really. So she's a girl. Thank you for letting us hang out with you. Yeah, of course. I love hanging out with you guys. I think I usually get in my head a little bit with live streams, because I really want to go live more. But you know, I always feel like I need to like prepare something and play and like put on some kind of a show, and I kind of just have to relieve myself of that pressure and be like, I can just hop on here for even just half an hour and just have a chat. So what instrument would I like to learn, Cheryl? I would love to learn the saxophone, I think, because I love the sound of it, and whenever I hear one I'm like, oh. So I would love to learn how to play it. I did try and like blow into one once and I couldn't get a sound out of it. So I know it takes skill to even get a sound out of it at first, but I just love the tone of it, and I just love the sound of it. I should do a 24-hour live stream. Oh my god. I don't think I could manage a 24-hour live stream. I feel like I would need to like actually plan things and maybe have certain parts where I would play and just kind of section it off, and I couldn't do 24 hours of just talking by myself. Yeah, but I appreciate you wanting that. um David Duggan, how's everything there in Sligo? I wouldn't know. That's funny. Cat Mama, watching me on the big screen. Oh god. Oh, don't tell me that. That's so weird. Ugh, my face on a big screen. I don't like the idea of that. But thank you for watching. I really appreciate that. Liked and sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And please do like the video if you haven't already. I know that people are being really generous with wanting to super chat me and wanting to be a member of this channel, and that really warms my heart, because I'm like, why would you want to do that? But it's so kind of you. That's not a possibility right now, but it will be soon. So if you do want to support and help me get to that place, then literally like my videos, share them, watch them, just put on a playlist and mute it and go about your day and just let the minutes clock up. That is the equivalent and more of you sending me a super chat. So I really appreciate that. Reed instruments are a little harder. I played soprano sax for a little bit. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they are a little bit harder. It just takes a bit of time to get a tone out. But yeah. Groundhog, be yourself. Honestly, we just love learning about you and hearing your stories. I hate when people go all out on lives and spend all day making everything perfect. It's just my opinion. I want the real you. Yeah, that's so true. I mean, I definitely I am a perfectionist, which is a good and a bad thing, you know. I want everything to be perfect, but you know, nothing is perfect. It's definitely something I'm working on to kind of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just to kind of give myself a break a little bit and just be like, I know on Twitch if you mute the stream it doesn't count as a view, so I don't know if muting a place would count as... Oh, that's interesting. I don't know that. That is interesting. Maybe just have the volume on low then. Don't mute it. Thank you so much, Tanya. That's really nice. That's really, really sweet of you. Cheryl, I do not have a Patreon. I want to set one up though. It's just figuring out what to put on there, because I don't want to set one up and have people paying me, and you know, I want to deliver content that is worth paying a little bit extra for, and I'm just still figuring out that whole thing. I don't want people to be paying me and me not delivering stuff. So all that stuff is on the way. I'm in a space right now where I'm just figuring it out. Yeah, David is perfect in every way. That's so true. So true, David. Any OnlyFans? Yes. So this is why I went live today, because I'm announcing my OnlyFans. No. No OnlyFans. No judgment to people who have OnlyFans, but it's not for me. So I would love to see Amy's face on a jumbo screen at a football stadium. Well, I appreciate that, Brady, but I don't think I'll be at that game. Cat Mama, thank you so much. I would sponsor you on Patreon, Amy. More cash, more money to you, less taxes. I mean, that warms my heart. It blows my mind as well to think that people, Patreon subs is little $2 a month. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would want that $2 to be worth it if someone was going to pay that for me. So, Rebecca, that's my friend Dave. Don't worry. He's not a troll or anything. He's just being a friend. Chats like this are awesome. Thank you, Tanya. To be honest, I love chats like this, especially when it's like someone that you enjoy watching. That's why I think with all the trilogy content, and I love all the content, and I love the crazy streams and all the games and the crazy punishments, but I think my favorite ones at the end of the day are the ones when Dexter's on his own just chatting with the chat. So I totally get that. Your face was on a jumbo screen before. Only thing, there was 5 people at that gig. That's right, that gig that ended up getting cancelled. The one we didn't get paid for? Yeah, I remember that. Oh, thank you, Tanya. That's so kind. That's so kind. Well, it's 20-1 here. the guys are going live at 1. I don't want to cut into that time because I know most of you here will be watching that. So I'll probably sign off before then, maybe in the next 10 minutes. Or if you're sick of me, I'll just sign off right now. But yeah, let me know. I will probably go another 10, 15 minutes and then I'll sign off. And yeah, so Q&A. I mean, we can chat, ask me questions. I'll answer as best I can. Yeah. I love Ash streams. RSK Bug. I love Ash's streams. No, not biased. Incoming permaban. No, Dave. You couldn't be banned here. Gosh, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can think about? Oh, well, talk about, I mean. I am releasing 2 videos this weekend that I'm excited about. Saturday is going to be a Halloween special of Irish versus American. I'm very excited. So it's Irish versus American, but Halloween edition. I've put a lot of work into the edit so far. It's going to be a little bit. It's the same thing pretty much, but it's a little bit different. It's just going to be a little bit extra, a little bit more special. So I hope you enjoy it. My plan is to premiere it Saturday morning, so keep an eye out for that. I have howled with laughter editing this video, so I'm excited for you guys to see it. I think you'll really enjoy it. And then Sunday, monthly vlog goes up Sunday because it's November 1st, which is crazy. Yeah, so me and Dexter went to like a Halloween haunt night thing. So we did film that, so you'll get to see me being scared, which is kind of funny. So that'll all be in the vlog on Sunday. Schuster girl, what's on my shirt today? Los Angeles, Hollywood. It's one of those cozy shirts, we all have them. Thank you guys. Never sick of me, Amy. Never sick of you. That was weird. I read that and I read that weird. Can you share anything about your childhood or siblings? Any of that? I mean, in what way? I guess I have 2 siblings. I have 2 siblings. I was born first. I have a sister and a brother. Grew up in a well-known town in County Mayo. And my childhood was great. And I miss it. There's some days I want to go back. Dinah Morris, I like this question. Are you planning for any merch? Yes, I would love to do merch. It's one of those things that I'm, again, in my own head about, that I'm like, why would I make merch? I don't even have 2,000 YouTube subscribers. Who would want to buy my merch? But I think I just need to get over myself and just do it. Yeah, I would love to do merch. I'd love to launch some in the new year. I really like Charlotte Mercer's style, and I haven't asked her, but I have a feeling that she would have some great ideas. I'd love to do like some guitar merch, but then also do some like Irish American merch. I think that would be great. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you for being so sweet and not wanting me to leave. David, if you watch the video tomorrow, I talk all about Samhain, so my Celtic heritage has gone nowhere. Will we see Burgles in the monthly vlog? You might. You might see Burgles again. Yeah. Thank you, Daniel. That's so nice. I would buy your merch. That's so nice. Brady, thank you. Andrash. Thank you guys. That's so nice. Yeah, gosh. Charlotte would do a great job for me. Brian, I totally get that feeling. Yeah, I am kind of on the same page with you there. Like, I feel like I haven't earned the right to sell merch. It's probably just like, I think we're just maybe overthinking it, because anyone can set up a merch store, and if people want to buy that stuff, there's nothing wrong with that. If no one wants to buy it, no one will buy it, you know? So I don't think, I mean, I think, yeah, I don't know the answer, but I think it's okay to just do it, you know, just do it. But I do understand that feeling of not feeling like you deserve to have it. I totally get that. But I would say just do it. If you want to do it, just do it. Who cares? You know, who cares? Cheryl, yeah, sell guitar picks. That's such a good idea. I would love to sell guitar picks with like my signature on them or something. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. I don't know who would want to buy those, but sorry, I'm drinking water a lot, but my mouth gets really dry. TMI. Yeah. Thank you, Megan D. That's so sweet. I really do appreciate your support, Megan D. You're always here. And you're always so kind and so supportive. And I really appreciate that. So Streamlabs OBS basically tells you to set up a store, and it's mainly just uploading an image. Like, it's, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I really like, I don't know if anyone has the new trilogy. I mean, lots of people do because they're giving them away for, you know, the wheel and stuff. But for people who have any of the new trilogy merch, the way that the image is printed on the t-shirt, I like it a lot. It's almost part of the fabric, if that makes sense. It's not like a pressed, you know, if that make, you know those images that are on t-shirts and they eventually kind of crack. It's like it's part of the fabric, so when you wash it, it doesn't like destroy the image. I really like the new supplier he's using, so I would definitely go to them if I was to start working on merch stuff really soon. Yeah. But I ever be on Ash's stream and use Irish slang to confuse scammers? I mean, yeah, like, I'm not as good at the calls as they are. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe one day. Okay, well, I'll probably sign off in the next 5 minutes. So, any last questions or anything? Anything more we can talk about? I think I've kind of said everything, you know, told you about the new videos. Rebecca, I'm not sure off the top of my head. I just know that he switched from a different person or a different company. I don't know who, I can't think of their name off the top of my head. Yeah, new videos this weekend. I'm working on stuff for you in the background. Stuff coming soon. Very, very soon. I should join Ashton in one of the calls. I know I just get really, I'm not great with phone calls anyway, so I wouldn't be like funny on a scam call, I don't think. Maybe one day, but is there a technical term for that type of t-shirt? I don't know, honestly. Favorite Halloween candy? Oh, I'm gonna give you a little teaser. In the Halloween video that's coming up on Saturday, I taste something American for the first time. I won't tell you what it is because you'll see, but there's a very traditional American candy associated with this time of year that I never had before until filming that video. So yeah, look forward to that. Of course, Schuster Girl. I love streaming. David, did I see a Father Ted? Yes, we did do Father Ted. I know you did leave a comment on my video asking about that. We had actually already filmed it when you left that comment, so I was planning that anyway. Yeah, gosh. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna tell you. You'll find out Saturday. But it was a funny. It's a funny video, so I think you'll like it. Okay, I'm gonna take one more question or one more thing to talk about, and then I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna love you and leave you for today, but I will do a live again soon. Another chatty live stream. And the guys, if anyone is not Trilogy subscribed, I think most of you are. They are going live in 7 minutes, so so I'll probably be in the beginning of that stream, and then I gotta get back to work. So thank you, Cindy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for people who have been here for the whole hour and a half almost. I really appreciate that. So, do I like Nutella? Yes. I'm a normal person. I love Nutella. Obsessed with it. I haven't had it in a long, long time, but yes, I love it. What's my favorite color? Depends on the day. I would say blue, but I also really love purple and red. But I like a lot of shades of blue. So, thank you, Brady. I'm subscribed. Thank you, Brady. RSK Bug. Thank you so much. Andrash, do I have any advice for growing a YouTube channel? I mean, I'm still growing mine, so I don't know if I'm one to say how to do it, because I'm still in that stage of growing it. I think, I think the algorithm is a mystery to all of us a little bit. I think just be consistent. Try and get a video up every week. Maybe batch a few first so that you have a few ready to go while you're working on the next ones, and try and post every week. Or if you can't get a video up, then maybe try and go live and see who shows up. That's probably would be my advice. I don't know if that's good advice, but yeah. Guys, thank you so much. This is so fun. I'm gonna shout out all of you as best I can before I go. Film Breakdown, looking forward to your Halloween video and vlog. Miss you. It'll be fun. You'll enjoy it. Miss you guys too. See you soon, hopefully. Helena, looking forward to your vlog of the weekend. Yes, my mom loves my vlogs. Amy's streams are more fun than Dexter's streams. Oh, what? Love you guys so much. Lady Bass Guitar, Helena McDonough, David Duggan, Rascal, Yorick, Brian May, Megan D, Tanya, Brady, Fimbar, Brian May again, Megan D, Helena, Chloe Got LB40, Andrash, Nat, Cheryl McLeod, gotcha, Australian sister, Veronica. Yes, David, they're amazing people, and I kind of want it. As much as I want the channel to grow, I want to keep it at this bunch as well, because I love them all so much. Tanya, Diana Morris, Flying Dutchman, Schuster Girl, Groundhog, Punky Brewster, Daniel Noblock, Andrash, Tina Jones, Miguel Rubio. Keep practicing, Miguel. Be consistent. Don't give up. You can do it. Justin Railroad. Guys, thank you so much. I love you all. You're all wonderful people. And I will see you Saturday morning, probably around 9:30 Pacific time, for the Halloween special of Irish versus American. Love you guys so much. See you in the next one.